1920, I can recall it. If you'll compare back then, what change you have seen about your each other?
About each other.
105 साल के बाद
105.
1920 2025
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, this hasn't changed.
Umang shouted at me. I said, yeah. I felt very bad. How you can shout at somebody?
Women who are working in houses as house help and all, most of them are either, you know, have had a broken marriage, or the man has had too much alcohol and
Yeah,
that's
God.
very
passed
That
away,
alcohol,
and the wife is working to earn money to take care of either the sick husband and educate the child, and she is working. And these women are the real
They have to
warriors
sacrifice
and
a lot.
heroes, and they are, the full family depends on these women. The father is ill, mother is ill, my daughter is working, she will send money to the gaon.
Seriously.
There are many of them I have met, and we meet so often.
Hi everyone, this is your host Riya, and today I'm in conversation with the wonderful cast and makers of Tumko Meri Kasam. Welcome Ada Sharma, Vikram Bhatt sir and Esha Deol. Welcome to Instant Bollywood.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Totally guys, all the best, and I really love the trailer and really love the fact कि इस पर खुले आम बात हो रही है. And I saw the trailer and I'm gonna steal that your dialogue कि मर्द अपनी मर्दानगी के पीछे अपनी कमियां छुपाते हैं और औरत को बांझ का नाम
Wow, you know
दिया
my
जाता है.
dialogue. Then
Yeah.
I already know that it resonated with people. So nice.
Wow.
Yes, it is. I really
Very happy,
liked
thank
it.
you.
But you know what? When my wife saw it for the first time, she had the same reaction.
Oh
She said,
my God.
"Whoa, what a dialogue!"
Right.
Thank you, baby.
But you killed it. But I'm going to start with you, sir. That is it really based on real life incident, and what was your thought process starting में?
So I would say it is loosely inspired by the life of Dr. Ajay Modia and his wife. So it is loosely based on his life. मेरी और उनकी जब मुलाकात हुई तो मैंने कहा कि देखिए आपकी ज़िंदगी तो बड़ी वेजिटेरियन सी है, मतलब कोई आपसे नफरत नहीं करता, आपसे किसी की दुश्मनी नहीं है, तो वो सब मसाला डालना पड़ेगा, वरना मैं शायद गलत डायरेक्टर हूँ आपके लिए, क्योंकि मैं तो बड़ी ताली सीटी वाली पिक्चर बनाता हूँ और ये भी ताली सीटी वाली ही है. इसमें हमने विलन डाला है. सो मैं कहूँगा कि उनकी ज़िंदगी के मुख्य अंश जो हैं वो सारे हैं इसमें. एंड फ्रॉम दैट आई हैव बीन इंस्पायर्ड. even the conflicts have been inspired from his life. But I would say a lot of fiction has been added.
Yeah.
Everybody adds fiction to biographies.
Everybody.
You know, it's not possible unless you've lived a life like mine. You won't really have a dramatic biopic.
Yeah. To the girls, how was your first reaction?
It's like you, goddamn.
I feel like
Oh my god. Yeah, but to the girls, I'm gonna ask you that. How was your first reaction when you first read the script? I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this.
it's such a wonderful story, and the fact that it's inspired from you know, a man who exists today and wants his story to be told, and the fact that it's being directed by Vikram, presented by Mahesh Bhattji. I think each character is etched so beautifully well, and the story has two timelines, and they keep intercutting with each other, which keeps you gripped to what was happening then and what is happening now. And it has a wonderful message. At the end of the day, love always wins, you know.
Oh yes.
So I think it's something that none of us would, a fool would say no to something like this.
Amazing. What about you, Ada?
Absolutely, everything she said. And Vikram Bhatt, my first movie, 1920 director, has offered me a movie. So
Oh, it's not like you did
Yes.
every film I offered you.
listen, no, he has.
Don't
no,
spread,
okay.
falsities.
1 minute, no. I would love to do every film that I would love to do like 100 films a year with him, because working with him on a set
It's
is
contagious.
amazing. It's so enjoyable. You have so much fun. But a lot of times, like I have a lot of faith in my potential as an actor. But there are some things that even I feel ये मुझसे नहीं होगा. Okay, 1920 wasn't one of those. I thought, वाह, ये मैं कर लूँगी. But there are some things he had offered me, which were very nice as roles. But I was like, this I will not be able to do. I can't do. So he was like, why can't you do it? If you've done 90, like you can do anything, and it's so nice that a director has that much faith in
Yeah.
you. But so that's why it's not like I felt like saying I don't want to do your movie. Not like that. I thought like how
Then
will
he
I
turned
do?
around
Oh
and
my
gave her a
God.
dirty look.
Oh no. But when he offered me this, he said this is the story and this is the movie, and
She said yes on the phone.
I said yes on
Oh,
the phone
wow.
only. In that much, he
Immediate
said a
reaction,
one line.
instant reaction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she said, I'm not a sidey na.
Yeah. I said I'm not like just some this thing. No, he said the kasam is being. Oh, I can't say that. I can say that. Okay. You are khawing. I mean, the kasam is being khaw. You are khawing
Alright.
kasam.
You
Now
are
we
you
have
are
to
eating
know
the
You are
kasam.
eating the kasam. You are giving the kasam. And I know he doesn't make frivolous women characters in his movie.
Absolutely
Even if
right.
it's a male protagonist, I know the woman is so important that without which the movie would be incomplete. So that was not my thing at
Yeah.
all. But yeah, I said okay on the phone. I didn't read the script.
But now we know Kasam is on board.
Kasam is
But that's in the
responsibility.
trailer.
Yeah.
She says, Tumko Meri
But you
Kasam.
know it's my voice. That voice sounds like old lady voice, no?
No, yaar, what are you talking about? Suddenly, from where old lady came
My
in the
friend
movie?
thought it was old lady voice.
Which
because
is
I'm
this friend?
crying.
Please give me name and number.
I'm crying, so you can't tell whose voice. Did you know it was
No,
my
no,
voice?
it was very intense and nice, that voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was intense.
My friend
क्या
thought it
करें
was
यार?
old lady voice.
इस दुनिया
Yeah,
का.
but talking about 1920, I can recall it. If you'll compare back then, what change you have seen about your each other?
About each other.
Yeah.
I think Ada has grown more emotionally intelligent. Not that she was not at that time, but you know, as I say, life happens to you, as it happens to everyone, and every day teaches you something.
Yeah.
So I think that she got the emotional nuances that I was talking about with more ease. And that is obvious. I mean, if you're working together after 16 years, and she was a young girl then, she's a young lady now. So there is a lot of years have gone by.
105 साल के बाद
105 साल?
19, 20, 20, 25.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, this hasn't changed. I can't get over one moment at Heathrow Airport.
Umang.
What's the tea?
I
I was a very young girl. I was very small.
she was a young girl and she's sitting on all the whole unit is coming back after shooting,
Okay.
and there are these suitcases that are kept, and she's sitting on one of the suitcases
Sat on the suitcase. I gave up.
and she's sulking. So I said, Ada, what happened? Why are you sulking? So apparently the production manager had shouted at her.
Umang shouted at me. I said, yeah. I felt very bad. How you can shout at somebody?
So I said, "Arey?"
Yeah.
I said, Hare,
Why you
how? I don't
crying
shout
at
at her.
Yeah, he's never shouted. I was very sad.
So,
He shouted
well,
at me.
Are you crying?
No, I was laughing. I was laughing now with I was reimagining the
God.
situation. I'm not crying.
Yeah.
It was very fun. Now it's so funny.
Okay.
I mean, now someone talks like that, I just like probably roll my eyes and walk off. But at that time, it meant how he shouted at me.
Yeah.
Why are you shouting at me?
yeah, then I shouted at him.
You shouted at him. Yeah.
But being a woman, okay, about acting also in this industry, I'm sure you must have faced a lot of allegations, trolls. There are some inappropriate tags that women has been given. But how do you handle them and how do you tackle that?
With grace and ease.
You don't take them so to your heart, you know, because at the end of the day, this is part and parcel of. Now, unfortunately or fortunately, it's part of your job being on social media, and they have easy access to you. Back in the day, there was not such easy access to any of us, and I cherished those days. I missed that time, really.
Can imagine.
And now there are you know, people have the right to say whatever they wish to say on a platform. There are good things and there are bad things. So it's better not to take anything seriously. The good, the bad, and the ugly, you take it, keep it at a distance, and don't. If you're going to let it affect you, it's not going to go down well for you. So it's better not venture there. Only.
You know, there's a nice saying that you can only give what you have. If you don't have happiness inside you, you cannot give happiness.
True.
Sahi hai.
True.
So whenever I'm getting trolled, I have a habit of going to that guy's account,
Okay.
and most often he's an aspiring filmmaker or he's an aspiring writer. And there are two kinds of people, one who want to learn from senior technicians and creative people. And then there are those who feel that by running them down and thinking whatever is happening is crap and the world should wait for me.
Yeah.
We are in for a rude shock because, like they say, this cemetery is full of people who thought they were indispensable.
True.
So,
Well said, but
I'm sorry, but did I interrupt?
Yeah.
no.
Not at all.
Not
You
at
took
all.
it further,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is great.
Yeah, so I think people who give hate on social media are filled with remorse and hate. And I feel bad for them. Imagine if I have to ask you to write nonsense about someone. You won't be able to do it.
You
I
can't
can't
do
do
it.
it. Even if I was some anonymous person and not me on X or whatever.
Because that's not you, na.
Because I don't have that to give.
True.
They need, I think they need empathy.
Well said. Now, how do you handle it?
There's just so much. I think if you take anything seriously, it's not. But I don't know. I just see it now as I just see so much love that those little hate things now I completely. I don't look at that because there's so much love and love from people who don't know me, love from people and support from people who don't know me at all, but they're rooting for me, hoping that I believe that all the good things I get in
Asking
my
for
life
validation.
are those wishes of those people, because honestly, where I've come professionally, it's not even stuff that I've ever dreamed of. I didn't know I was, I was allowed to dream so big also. I didn't, and the stuff I've got, I think, is collective wishes, and I really believe that works. Collective wishes and blessings of so many people. So I kind of look at it like that.
ओके एंड आई एम श्योर तुमको मेरी कसम से कुछ औरतें ये मैसेज भी लेंगी कि कुछ औरतें ना बहुत स्ट्रगल करती हैं लाइफ में. दे हैव टू गो थ्रू वेरी अ लॉट, लाइक फैमिली प्रेशर, देयर सोसाइटी इज प्रेशराइजिंग देम, तो वो खुल के बातचीत नहीं कर पाते हैं. तो आपको, अगर आपके सामने वो औरत बैठी हैं, तो आप उन्हें क्या एडवाइस देना चाहेंगे?
आप मुझसे पूछ रही हैं कि
आप तीनों.
देखिए, मैंने काफ़ी सीन्स इस फिल्म में अपनी ज़िंदगी से भी प्रेरित होके, एक दौर आया था कि माय फादर वाज वेरी इल. वी यूज्ड टू स्टे इन अ जॉइंट फैमिली and my mother used to take care of me and she used to try and take care of my father. I remember there were no telephones at that time.
Oh God.
No cell phones, I mean.
Yeah.
Of course, there were landlines. And I was 7 or 8 and we needed the doctor immediately and there was no way. And I remember going to get the doctor alone because
my
my
God.
mom had to be with my father. And I was 8 years old and I was terrified walking on the street alone all the way to the doctor's because I had to go there and get him because I'm very attached to my father also. And
Of course. But the courage you had at 8,
but I saw the courage my mother had
yeah.
because she was not a lady who was or is not a lady who is well versed with English. She's exactly like Ada, who used to sleep in a sari. In Gujarati we call it sadlo.
Don't change it to a nightie.
And yeah, it doesn't happen. And so never called my father by his name in front of other people. I've seen that, and it's not different from Ajay ji and Indira ji. So when Ajay ji says कि मैंने तो आपको कितना नहीं बताया फिर भी आपको कैसे पता है? मुझे इसलिए पता है क्योंकि मैंने भी वो ज़िंदगी देखी है.
Oh God. You have been.
और वो ज़िंदगी आज भी हर हिंदुस्तानी घर में है.
That's true.
आज भी अगर आप जाएंगे तो 90%, 95% ऑफ द इंडियन हाउसेस में वाइफ अपने हस्बैंड को इस तरह नाम से नहीं बुलाएगी. एक हमारी कल्चर है, एक हमारे कुछ संस्कार हैं. क्योंकि बॉम्बे और दिल्ली और मेजर सिटीज़ में जो चल रहा है उसकी बात होती है तो हम भूल जाते हैं कि इंडिया तो इन 2 शहरों में नहीं रहती ना. आपका टर्न है, मैं बोल चुका हूँ.
No, I agree. I was just thinking about again coming back to then everyone. This
Yeah.
movie is for everyone.
It is for everyone.
It's for everyone in every house. It's for everyone who's had a husband. It's for everyone who wants to get married. It's for every man to know how to treat a woman.
It is also on me and Shweta's life, my wife and me. You know, I had this whole song, Chahu. I had an operation and
That's her waiting out.
and I was in so much pain because I have an autoimmune condition.
Oh God.
So, and the doctor misunderstood that and didn't think that I would be in so much pain because my pain threshold is low.
बट ऐसा कोई इंसिडेंट हुआ है कि किसी औरत ने whoever it is that you don't know about her life and she randomly she's working at your house and she told you about her problems that she's facing, what advice you have given her and that actually worked out for her?
I've seen it a lot, in fact, with a lot of women who are working in houses as house help and all. Most of them are either, have had a broken marriage or the man has had too much alcohol and
Yeah,
That's
God,
very
passed
that
away,
alcohol thing.
and the wife is working to earn money to take care of either the sick husband and educate the child, and
God.
she is working.
Oh God.
And these women are the real
They have to
warriors
sacrifice
and
a lot.
heroes, and they are the full family depends on these women. The father is ill, mother is ill, my daughter is working, she will send money to the gaon.
Seriously.
There are many of them I have met, and we meet so often. So we have to
Exactly.
treat them with lot of respect and lot of care.
They deserve it.
We can't be rude to them and talk ill to them because they are carrying so much burden on them. And when I meet them and I interact with them, I always encourage them that no, there's nothing to be afraid of. You are the chosen one, you will do it. And as a woman, what else can you do but support them and help them
Yeah.
in whatever needs they have, whether it's helping them educate their child or whatever,
Totally understandable. But really, guys, looking forward to it,
Thank
and such an
Thank you.
amazing message that you all are giving to the audience. Really loving it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.